think that's good. So I woke up today and I decided to make a video. It's morning time. It's beautiful outside. But welcome, guys. This is Mateo's Medicals. You guys know the fucking vibes. Like and subscribe because you guys don't really do that, and you guys watch my videos. Like, what the fuck? It's funny because I remember watching like YouTubers say that and always wondering what did they mean. But now I know what they meant. If you guys watch my videos and don't subscribe, like, bruh, if you guys subscribe, that would help me out a fuck ton. But without further ado, welcome in, guys. Basically today we're gonna talk about medical cards. How you guys can get a medical card. I live in Florida, so I'm gonna tell you my experience in living in Florida and being a pothead. In other words, or a legal pothead, because being, smoking weed was so illegal for so long in America and a lot of places around the world. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my medical card because I have it right here. The process that you need to go and like how much you have to pay and like what appointments you have to like get throughout the year. I'm gonna tell you guys everything. I've had my medical card now for, this is my second year. But before me, Jeremy had his medical card first. So he had it like 2 years before me. So I've seen people, and I've seen and heard and have knowledge of medical cards now for like around 4 years. I don't fucking know. We're gonna be smoking on the same thing I was smoking before. Basically, let me start with the age. I guess you first you're supposed to be 18 years and older to get a medical card. Obviously, like, medical card meaning you need to be like a prescription. You need to be prescribed with something. That's the second. Prescription meaning like there's a lot of things that you can be diagnosed with to receive. So marijuana, aka THC, like PTSD, anxiety, depression, back pain, cancer, a lot of like things. Like, there's a big list. Basically, weed can help with so many things, in other words. But yeah, when I got my medical card, I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely nervous. I'm sure everybody's nervous when they get their medical card because it's like, smoking weed is something illegal, and you're basically trying to ask permission to do something illegal. You know what I mean? It's literally that. So it's like, can I have a license to smoke weed? The same thing. They just try to like use different words so it sounds better. So it doesn't sound too like bad, I guess. Medical card. This is medicine. You're supposed to register this as under medicine instead of like liquor. This is like, liquor can give you a high. This can give you a high. Why isn't this considered a substance? I mean, obviously it is considered a substance, but why isn't liquor considered medicine too? You know what I mean? That's what I'm going with. Cheers, guys. I don't give a fuck a lot. I enjoy smoking weed, but I'm gonna talk about the medical card. So when I first got my medical card, I'm 21 and I've had it for 2 years. I was like 19, I think it was, I was 19, and I had gone to the medical place, and I was with my ex at the time, and the people were really cool. Obviously it's probably the people I went to. I remember Jeremy telling me that 4 years ago when he got his medical card, people were asked. So that probably is something that changed. I don't know. Obviously probably like the office, but people were cool. You just basically have to go online and look. There's so many places, especially in Florida. There's so many like offices and places that you can go in and get your medical card. Like, it's nothing for like $100, $150. So like, it really depends where you go. There's also a lot of coupons. How I got my medical card, I got it for like a big discount because of Groupon. If you look up like Groupon medical card, it will give you like a discount, and that's how I got my medical card. I got it for like, I don't know, $60 cheaper. I don't know, I saved a pretty good amount of money. Yeah, you sign up. Basically, you just fill out an appointment. So when you go in, what the fuck? You just have to talk to the doctor, and he kind of explains to you, have you like smoked weed before, and why you're here, like what do you think you would be diagnosed with. And I told him like I was in a school shooting. I kind of have PTSD after that. I get anxiety sometimes. I don't know where. My back pain because I'm a server. I was just listening like a lot of things that I could use this for. So and then he kind of stopped me, and then he was like, basically anybody and everybody should be smoking weed. And I was like, I fully agree with you. I really do. I agree with you, dog. I agree. The appointment was like 10 minutes long. My first appointment was the longest, and then my my follow-up and my second follow-up and my third follow-up, fast, under 5 minutes. My third follow-up, I didn't even have to see a doctor because he was like with someone else and he was taking too long, and the office ladies told me, you have any questions, and I was like, not really, I'm straight. And they were like, okay, well, you're straight. And I was like, okay, peace. Because like I was waiting in there for like a little minute, but yeah, it was pretty fast, and they're pretty nice too. I don't know if that's a big plus, but I like nice people, and so that's a big plus for me. But when you get your medical card, it comes in the mail. When you go in the office and the doctor sits you down, my doctor was like a 60-year-old. He was pretty cool, bro, I'm not gonna lie. He was very chill. He smokes weed himself. I'm pretty sure he was high, because he was just like, you know, chill as fuck. And my ex was there, and he was telling her that basically you can like use THC cream for like when you get period cramps, and you can like put it around your like legs and stuff. And she was like, oh wow, I didn't know like that was a thing, and you could use weed for your cramps. It's crazy. So when you get your medical card, it comes in the mail. And I was living with my mom, so I was trying to hide that shit. They use the same picture as your driver's license, and they just slap it in there. It's blue. Underneath the picture says patient. It says the date of birth, the expiration date. Yeah, it just says medical marijuana use registry. Follow-up. Whenever you have a follow-up appointment, it's every 7 months or 6 months, around there. I want to say 7 months, but it kind of makes more sense if it's 6 months, because it's like, you know, in the year there's 12 months, so if you want to divide it, so it's like a follow-up every half a year, every 6 months. But I think it's 7-month follow-up. Basically same thing, even easier. You just walk in, the doctor says what's good, you have any questions, have you been like smoking, has it, you know, has done something, I don't know, do you have any questions, has something wrong happened, like tell me about your experience with it. And I've been like, I don't know, I've been loving it, I'm chilling, I've been loving it, I don't know what to say. And he was like, okay, what type of, how have you been ingesting it? And I said, I've been smoking a lot of cards, a lot of flour, sometimes edibles. And he was like, okay, no, do you take any topicals? And I was like, nah. He was like, okay, well, try to take some more topicals, like drops and like, I don't know, you know, like the inhalers, the THC inhalers, and you should try different ways to like get high, because it can get you even higher. And I was like, okay. In other words, he didn't say that, but he was like, it can get you, like the body gets used to the medicine, the way that you ingest medicine. So just try different ways of ingesting the medicine or digesting the medicine. I don't know what actual word I'm supposed to use, digest or ingest. What digest? I think digest is like when you like digest your food, and ingest or inject, I think that's the word I'm looking for. I don't think ingest is a word, I think inject is a word. But when you inject the THC in your body, pretty fucking simple. I used to be scared. I remember every single time one of my friends gets their medical cards, they're always like scared and like kind of nervous. They do say, some places do say that if you get denied for any freaking reason, that you get your money back, because you have to pay like a fee for the actual appointment, you know what I mean? Where how much I got it was like $150 for the first time you get your medical card. It's normally $200, but I got the coupon, $150. And then I think it's like $80 for the actual card, and the rest is for like, the rest would be, I don't know, I'm not doing math right now, but the rest would be for the appointment, the doctor's appointment. But yeah, and then the follow-up is like cheaper. So it's normally like $150, and I got it for like $120. So yeah, over the whole year, you're spending about close to $300, I want to say, for like licensing, not licensing, I guess like your medical card, or two something around there. It depends where you get it. But how I see it is this, because a lot of people don't want to spend $300 just to be able to smoke weed and then have to buy weed. Dispensaries have a lot of discounts and shit. So like, even if you buy from the streets, one, you're risking getting fentanyl and dying. getting some lace shit, getting some trash shit, getting some stems, some icky, like disgusting stuff, not getting the actual amount of weight, quantity. There's so many issues in it if you're not buying from like a dispensary. But in the dispensary, it feels like you're going into a restaurant and they're serving you food the same exact way. The people in the dispensaries are called bud tenders, like bartenders, bud tenders, which is fucking cool. But yeah, I don't know. Any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll definitely respond to all of them. Love you guys so much. I don't know, I wanted to come in here, smoke this little J. I haven't really smoked this J, I've just been talking, but that's the point of the video, right? I'm supposed to be talking and just holding. I'm just holding this honestly for looks, if I'm being honest, because it's a smoking chance, so I can smoke. Love you guys. Stay safe.